I'm currently in my mom's basement playing Ultimate Fishing Simulator. Trying to escape the Matrix. Whatever the hell that is. One thing I've started thinking about is that everywhere you go, there's some money, something attached to anything. And I started going to church. I didn't go yesterday because I spent the day with my better half, and I realized that everything's about the dollar. Everybody wants money. It's almost like we're in this weird like matrix of people trying to con people. So I'm becoming more and more as the days go by, becoming more of a recluse, living in my mom's basement. Actually, it's not a basement, but and I'm not at my mom's. I'm just pretending I'm living in a mom's basement because that's the thing, I guess. In fact, I haven't lived in my mom's basement for 44 years. I've been on my own in life for 44 years. I never had a home to go back to. And that's kind of that's a crazy reality when I think about it. Is that I never went back home, never lived at home since I was 17. And now I have my own home. But as I look at life of being a retired person, I realize we're all like in this weird matrix. The matrix is like work a shit job, climb that shit job, uh, and then try to get some climb to the top. Uh, for me personally, I'm not interested anymore. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. I'm not interested in like telemarketers. I'm not interested in listening to people's cold calls and marketing. And the reason is because even 30, 40 years ago, they was doing the same thing. They would market stuff like, it's just the same thing over and over. AARP, Colonial Life, insurance companies, all just been it's all one big quiet hustle. And you never know who the characters are. It's almost like playing a video game and knowing that there's another character off to the side. It could be like an NPC. But they're quietly watching the show. They're watching to see what moves are going to make. And it's always been that way. Even as an electrician, there was the same type of manipulation. And now that I'm not working, I have to be one of those quiet kind of NPC guys, I guess. Where I've become more of an observer than an active participant. And the thing is like, especially in America, it's all about the dollar. You need money for like the dentist, you need money for food, you need money just to even drive. You have to have money just to have a roof over your head. Everything is about money. And if you get sick, you're screwed. And that's when, you really start living kind of in the dark. But I remember there was a time when things were a little more optimistic. This would have to be before 9/11. In the 90s, the early 90s was, early 90s to the late 90s was probably some pretty good times. But even then there were problems. And the same climb the ladder attitude, same thing. So when you get off that ladder, you fall off the ladder. It's a long road up. And a lot of people will say, oh, you gotta hustle. But the key is not to have this grind attitude. In my experience, by just being Mr. Aggro and going out, get her done, that never worked for me. It was always a step-by-step linear process, linear thinking process. Okay, I'm going to take care of this, I'll do this, and I'll do this. And this step-by-step will eventually come to this final project, conclusion, whatever. That's the way I always live my life. But now a lot of people just want to make a quick dollar. So there's no real step by step. And when that crashes, you're screwed. And even living in America, I've lived in other countries, have been, they might appear to be better, but as a whole, you can really struggle. Like I've been down to Tijuana, stayed down there for a while, basically living in a little room with a bunch of people drinking beers, and it was just like, let's just party our asses off, and then we'll leave this hole and go out in the street, find some women or something. We'll go find some more alcohol there. But in my experience, if I add everything up, I've lived over in Japan, and Japan, every place has its own, flavor, So, the United States, as bad as a lot of people think it is, it's not really necessarily as bad as you think it is. It's just you're watching the wrong shit. You're paying attention to the wrong stuff. It's like me. If I try to play Call of Duty, my brain gets an overload. But if I play this stupid fishing game, my brain's it's actually chill. It all depends on what you're subjecting yourself to. So if I subject myself to the kind of noise I used to listen to 30 years ago, my brain can't handle it. In fact, 30 years ago, I could listen to Kiss music all day long while I'm drinking Red Bulls, 25 years ago. But everything changes, so you have to kind of dial it down. As you get older, you got to dial your shit down. And choose your friends wisely. I've got maybe one or two friends that I go and talk to because basically they seem to have more wisdom than I do. I mean, I have some wisdom because I have experience in the Marine Corps and the Navy, and as an electrician, so I got some wisdom from all that stuff that I went through. And being homeless, I ended up being homeless. And, ate out of garbage cans, so got some wisdom there too. But every place is different, but it's also the same. It's all about climbing the ladder, making a name for yourself. I will say, sitting here in the basement, which is actually not a basement, but I'll call it my basement, it's kind of like sort of my happy place, I guess. Kind of get away from everything, not be distracted by this, that, and the other, maybe so-and-so's baby screaming or whatever. But that could change, you know. So I guess the main thing, the takeaway, I guess, is don't listen to everything. Because half of it is all bullshit. And nobody really cares. Most people just care about themselves, problems, the health issues, financial issues, sexual issues. Because everything's sexualized. Can't really get away from that. So, for me, I've already been down all them roads. The girls, bars, clubs, nightclubs, strip clubs. I've done it all, so there's nothing left out there that I need. There's nothing I want. Already seen it all. And if I die in my chair sitting here playing a game, I'm totally cool with it. Some would say, where's your motivation? It's like, I don't have any motivation. There's just nothing, there's nothing to motivate me to want to go and do anything. I've already done it. And I know the game, so if you're starting the game, definitely take advice from people that have been in the game, know how it works. Don't listen to every Tom, Dick, and jerk off online sitting in a basement. Because most of them are just sitting there going, I don't know what I'm doing. They're like sitting there playing a game going, what am I doing in my life? But then in the same breath, they'll sit there and give you life lessons. So, I'm not one of those. I actually have some life experience. I'm not an expert. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just a guy with a shirt that says, fresh sarcasm served daily. And, yeah, there's your sarcasm. Don't take life so serious. And watch my game. I'm actually not catching anything right now. I'm only going to make this one video. Because I'm getting a little tired of making videos. And nobody really watches them anyway, so I think I'm going to resort to just playing my game and maybe not making so many videos. That is a lot here. But if you like this video, if you like it, subscribe. If not, you don't have to like it or subscribe. You don't have to do anything. Change up my bait, see what's going on. I got a maggot. I had a piece of bread. Whoa. So I might catch something. It is raining. Pretty much all day. It's going to be raining all day today. And I don't want to sit out in the rain. Holy crap, who is that old man? I don't want to sit in the rain all day. Thankfully, I have a place to live. Another thing I was thinking about is all these freaking YouTubers that make videos on people who are homeless. I don't really, I don't know, I think it's kind of weird going up to somebody on the street and then recording them just to get freaking YouTube views. That seems pretty low. That's what I mean by this instant gratification type of society. Nobody wants to do like the hard, nobody wants to do the step-by-step process of actually learning something. I mean, anybody can pick up a camera. Anybody can pick up a phone and start recording something. It's like, anybody can do that. It doesn't take any skill. But to like be a true photographer, like back in the day, there were real photographers, you know. They actually had the big Nikons and stuff, zoom lenses, and would actually film some pretty awesome stuff. I mean, try watching like a National Geographic Jockey Stove. That's the stuff that's quality. What you got now are people picking up their iPhone, recording some poor soul on the street. I mean, what is that? That's a bunch of nonsense. So there's no like planning, there's no real good lighting done on it. It's just kind of, let me just, you know, grab my camera and record this guy getting his ass beat or something. So people like me that have been around a while, it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary because, you know, that's what society is. I mean, who really wants to be a part of it? It's too creepy. We got another fish on here. What kind of fish I got? For trout. $63. Not too bad for a fish. $371. That's all I'm doing today. Fresh sarcasm served daily. I had to get some new shirts because my shirts are so freaking nasty and dingy that I just said screw it and I went to Walmart. Speaking of Walmart, Walmart had a pretty freaking good deal on t-shirts. I think they were like $7 each, and they're not bad shirts, you know. So I got about 6 of them things for about $30, 35 bucks, no, almost $40. But $40 for 6 shirts. I'm looking at this house. I have no idea why. It's a pretty cool house right on the lake. Anybody think of that? Not bad. That's the kind of environment I live in. I basically live in the boonies. Yeah, not too bad. One better. Anyway, so back to the game. Am I still playing? Yeah. Try to catch another fish. Put on our flashlight. Yesterday I spent half the day taking away a bunch of bushes and stuff. Cutting down a bunch of bushes. I got a brook trout. $59 for a brook trout. Brook trout. You can also go underneath, go underwater, watch this fish come up and snag. There he goes. Boom. Oh, he got away. Struck too early. Try it again. He's checking it. Boom. Oh. Try to catch him again. There's a rainbow trout. If your life consists of playing video games like all day and you have no other thing going on, then I would say you probably need to get something else going on. You know, if you don't have like an income, unfortunately everybody has to have an income. If you don't have an income, then I mean, if you're healthy, even McDonald's is the place to go to find a job. If not, just to hang out. Um, I'm fortunate that I do have an income, but even when I didn't have an income, if I was between jobs, I'd always kind of be looking for something. But at this point, I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, if you're just playing video games all day in a basement, I mean, even becoming like a John Wayne Gacy would probably be a better thing than just sitting in the basement. I don't encourage that. He was one creepy dude. Look at this. Oh, we gotta buy a fishing net. Oh, there's a fish. $180. You're gonna get a fishing net. I think I'm gonna try to catch get another worm going. Let's see if I can catch this fish. That concludes my game video for the day. Thanks for watching my video. If you like it, you can subscribe. You can leave me a comment. You can tell me how great I'm getting. I don't really care. Or you can comment on my beautiful new shirt, Fresh Sarcasm Day, served daily. Straight from the old man's freaking garage basement. Alright, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll make another one. Maybe I'll make a NASCAR video. Alright, thanks for watching.